Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Keyboard Kings. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Cherry G84-4700 mechanical numpad. So whether you're an office worker who deals with a lot of calculations each day, or a programmer who needs to use a lot of macros, or programming keys for professional software use, getting a compact ergonomic numpad is very advantageous for that. This keyboard in particular is very useful for macros and customizing because this keyboard has software that you can get where you can change the keys to pretty much do whatever you want. This numpad is super customizable. So when you open up the box, it's pretty simple what you get inside. You're just going to get the Cherry G84-4700 Numpad, and you're going to get an instructional booklet. Keyboards and numpads, they normally come with spare keys or keycap pullers or stuff like that. This keyboard is actually very simplistic, and all it's going to come with is just the two components. This numpad is a very compact numpad that comes with 21 programmable keys, including 17 basic keys and 4 individually inscribable keys. The numpad is also pretty ergonomic. It's got a nice little incline that helps you not stretch your fingers too much while you're typing, and it also has 4 rubber feet on the bottom of it that keeps the numpad in place while you're using it. This numpad has a high quality plastic material that has little to no flex. Overall, it's a compact, decent design numpad that should last a very long time. The keycaps on this numpad are a high quality PBT material. They feel really smooth and there's no bump on the imprint of the keycaps. The reason that these imprints are such high quality is because the legends are laser engraved onto the keycaps. So overall, it's a very premium feel to the keycaps. Overall, I really love the keycaps when I was using them, and I think that's a really strong point for this numpad. The switches that this numpad uses is a bit unique. You're normally used to the Cherry MX switches when you buy a Cherry product. However, these switches that they use on here are a bit different. It's a low profile switch, similar to a scissor switch. They are called Cherry ML mechanical switches. In terms of low profile tactile switches, I definitely think these are some of the best quality, and they're designed specifically for the Cherry G84-4700 numpad. However, these switches definitely aren't for everyone, so you definitely want to test them out yourself. If you buy the numpad on Amazon, they offer hassle-free returns, so you can order the numpad, see if you like the switches or not, and if you don't, then it's no problem, you can go ahead and return it. I'm going to do a quick audio test just so you can see what they sound like and get a good idea whether or not you like the sound of these switches. The cord on the numpad is a non-detachable USB cable. The cable is about 5.7 feet, which should be plenty of room for you to do what you want and have enough cable there to get it plugged in and not have to worry too much about tugging or pulling on it or pulling it out of the computer or anything. There should be plenty of cable. So here's a quick rundown of some of the top features of this numpad. This numpad comes with gold crosspoint contacts with the Cherry ML low profile tactile switches. The switches last a long time, so they can last up to 20 million keystrokes or actuations before they start to wear out. This numpad comes with 4 additional keys that can be programmed to whatever the user likes, so those are just extra keys for macros or whatever you might need them for. The design of this numpad is in a way where it's comfortable from both the right side and your left side, so depending on how you want to hold it, it should work just fine and feel good while you're using it. My favorite feature of the numpad is, like I've said, the macro programming. So it has a software that you can download and customize any key on the numpad however you like. So that's the main selling point, in my opinion, is just being able to customize this numpad however you want. And finally, the numpad is super durable and should last you quite a long time, and it's not too expensive. So overall, you're getting a very good bang for your buck. So on Cherry's website, you can download their software, which is, in my opinion, some of the most user-friendly software for customizing keyboards. I've tried many different softwares, and I really enjoyed using this one. It basically just allows you to change anything on the numpad however you want. You can set up macros, micros, you can change the keys to do whatever you want. It's overall just super user-friendly and amazing for customizing your numpad. So here's just a few downsides of the numpad that I noticed while using it. The first one, not a big deal for most people, but this numpad doesn't come with any RGB lighting. There's no backlighting at all. So if that's something that you really want in a numpad, unfortunately this numpad, it doesn't have any lighting. There's also no adjustability, so while it does have the 4 rubber feet on the bottom to keep it from sliding around, there's no keyboard feet that you can flip up to adjust the incline. So whatever, it has a normal incline already, but there's no way to adjust it. It's however it is how it is. You can't move it up and down. So looking at the Cherry G84-4700 Numpad versus the Ducky Pocket Numpad with the calculator. So there's not really a whole lot of great competition when it comes with how many awesome features that this numpad comes with, but one close competitor that I can think of is the Ducky Pocket. So the Ducky Pocket has a few more keys than the Cherry Numpad, so it definitely wins there with just the overall keys. They both have awesome programmability, which is awesome. The Ducky Pocket also comes with RGB, so if that's something that you want, that's one place where the Ducky Pocket shines. I also really like the display on the Ducky Pocket. That's a really nice touch. Another spot where the Cherry Numpad shines is its overall compactness. It's a lot more compact than the Ducky Pocket. While they can both be customized, it's a lot easier to customize the Cherry Numpad because of the amazing software that it has, while the Ducky Pocket, you'll have to hard code the keys according to your usage. So it's a lot more complicated and it's not as intuitive and user-friendly as the Cherry Numpad. So is the Cherry Numpad worth it? Overall, I think it's definitely worth it. I think it's one of the best numpads on the market right now. I'm not a huge fan of the keys, unfortunately. I wish that they were regular Cherry MX switches. That's just my personal opinion, but I really love the customizability, and that's something that I really look for in a numpad. So that's a big selling point for me, is just the ability to customize it to the way I want. So overall, I think this numpad is a very good choice for somebody that needs to have a micro or a macro pad. You can pretty much turn your numpad into a macro pad, and it's also great for just inputting numbers or using it however you want. So I'm going to leave a link down in the description where you can order this numpad. It will be an affiliate link, so I'll earn a small commission at no cost to you. So it'll help me out, and I really appreciate it if you use that link. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up and comment down below what you think about this numpad. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.